In this video, we will learn how to use the shell and write commands at the shell prompt. So let us get started. Let me open a terminal on my machine. I can search this from my utilities or applications, which is here down at the left hand corner. There are a lot of applications which have come up here. I will specifically search for terminal by typing in the letters TERM. I see an option of terminal here. I can click on it and launch it. I can even right click on my desktop and say open in a terminal. So you can open a terminal from the desktop or from any folder. I have chosen to open it from the applications menu. Irrespective of how I open it, this is how the terminal looks like. Let us start calling this as a shell, because as we discussed earlier, the Linux terminal is essentially a shell, and these terms are interchangeable for now. If you feel that the font size is too small, then you can press Ctrl, Shift, and the plus symbol a few times to make the font size larger. I can also go full screen if I need to. Not my default choice though, just a personal preference of keeping the terminal to a particular size rather than full size. This is my shell prompt. And certain characters you see here are actually some kind of information. On different shells, on different systems, the information at the prompt may differ. In our case, it is the username, my computer name, which can also be termed as the host name, and the name of the folder where I am currently working. It certainly can be customized for a different view, but that would not be required in our case for now. Surprisingly, the current folder is shown as the tilde character, which actually represents my home folder. Again, why is the tilde representing my home folder? And these kind of discussions, we can have it at a later time. For now, it is enough that I have the tilde as the home folder on my prompt. Where the prompt ends is where we write our commands. The dollar symbol here represents that I have logged in as a normal user. There may be different representations like hash or a pound symbol or a percentile symbol, etc. What matters is what you write at the prompt. Let me type my first command here, ls, and I press enter. The shell understands or interprets this command and it lists all the files and folders in my current directory. I will type ls with an option -l or -l. The -l option stands for long listing, which gives me more amount of information. For example, I can see the last access time of the directory, or the size of the directory, and so on. You may be wondering about how the commands and the options are structured. Well, why don't we spend a few minutes understanding the structure of a command?